Hey everybody, it's Kim here. I think that we're live on Facebook. Let me just go in here and check and see if the alert went out. I am on live with StreamYard, so if you want me to see your comment, just grant StreamYard permission. And usually there's a little lag, so I'll just hold off a minute. I'm trying to see. I haven't even gotten the notification on my computer yet. There it goes. I haven't even got the notification yet stating that I'm live. So if you're on and you see me here, say hey. I apologize for the delay. But I've had, I can't take all of the credit. I saw part of this project on TikTok, but then the other part of it I'm adding to it. So I've had this idea in my head, and I was able to get one of the skulls last week, and it took me till today being out, and I just happened to find more skulls being put on the store shelves. So, okay, I do see the video. This is strange. I'm going to say hello. See if that will kickstart things a little bit. All right, so I'm here. I'm in my new little crafting area. So it's all new to me. The lighting may not be perfect yet, but it's going to get there. So just want to show you. I have my hot glue gun already plugged in. I'm trying to be a little better prepared. Those of you who know me know I'm Kimberly Sminky with Lolly Doodle Studios, The Widow on Fire. I'm an artist, a hand letterer, and a widow, an all-around encourager of women. I love you guys. Well, an encourager of everybody, really. So I do a whole lot more than just paint. So I'm crafty by nature. So what we're going to do tonight is with a whole bunch of dollar store items that I've been picking up over the last week, we're going to try to put something fun together. First, before I get going, you guys see my shirt, my new little shirt. This is over in my Shopify store. I designed this. This is my hand lettering. Am I extra, or are you just basic? With the little gnome Halloween witch, and I just think she's freaking adorable. So anyway, like I said, we're going to use two. I think two will be good. 2 to 3 of these skulls. And I'm laughing because you guys have no idea what I went through to get these things. I have a whole box of them behind me. So I'm just going to take my skulls. They were $1.25 at the dollar store. I actually was able to find mine. Why is the video frozen? Is it frozen for you guys? No. All right, we're back up. So I'm going to just get 3 of these out in case I do want to use 3. I may only use 2. When you come on, just say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. And let me know. If you're here, I'm assuming you are too. Are you ready to start decorating for the Halloween season? Are you a big Halloween fan? And I guess my number one question is, do you like the little cutesy Halloween stuff, or do you like the more scary Halloween stuff? It looks like the only thing I forgot are my scissors, so let me grab them. And hopefully no fingers will be harmed in the making tonight. Hi, Michelle. Hi, sweet friend. Thanks for joining me. It's been so long since I've just actually came on and did a craft instead of painting something. And I really do love to craft. I've always been a crafty person. So before I get started, let me just show you the thing. Look at me with my hands. I'm so excited. Let me just show you the things that I've got. Donna, you're from Phoenix and you like the Halloween creepy. I like Halloween creepy too. I've always been one that liked Halloween cute. And I don't know if it's a state of mind thing or not, but the older that I get, the more I like the Halloween creepy stuff, like scary, like just get. But anyway, let me just go through and I'll show you the things that I've picked up that we're going to use to make this candy dish. And you can use it for anything really, but my thoughts were going candy dish. So I think all of this is Dollar Tree. So I got 2 of these metal paper towel holders. I get 2 of them. So I'm going to set them there. I picked up these burner covers. There's 2 in a pack, one smaller, one's a bit larger. And again, I got a whole box of these things, but 2 to 3 of these plastic skulls. And just a little tip, if you're not aware, you're cute, Halloween, Michelle. Well, that's all right, because I'm a mix of both. I'm a mix of both, honestly. If you can't find these at your Dollar Tree right now, I know their stock came in yesterday. So I was all over my town looking for these things for the past week. I found one, but then I had no luck finding any more. And I just happened to go into my Family Dollar. Hi, Eileen. Thanks for coming in, guys. I'm so glad. I never really know when I'm going to go and have the chance to go live. I don't want to say never, but it's usually a spur of the moment thing for me. And I'm trying to set up a texting service. So watch for that. And that way I'll be able to shoot out a text. And you don't have to rely on Facebook to let you know that I'm coming live. But Family Dollar was bought out, I think, by Dollar Tree. So I went in there today to get something else. And the ladies were putting these out. They just thought it was hysterical because I'm like, do you have any plastic skulls? When I saw them on the shelf, I just grabbed the whole entire box, the little skeleton hands and everything. And I'm like, well, I'm buying it. So I have tons of these. So you're going to need 2 to 3 of these. And I'll set them over here to the side. The burner covers. I got these little purple bush flowers. These were Dollar Tree. They have like a little skull on there. I don't know how many of these we'll use, but I picked them up for this. I don't know if I'm going to use this either, but I picked it up. These little glittery branches. And if you keep seeing me looking over here, I can see my screen better. These old lady eyes. I can see my screen better when I look over here. And I'm not going to rush through tonight. I'm not going to rush. I always feel like I have to rush. And I'm not doing it. So I hope you guys will hang out with me for a little while. So there's the first couple of things that I've picked up. I found these, and I love these, I think, a lot more than I like these. These are like that purpley plum. They have glitter, floral dahlia on a clip, right? Look how pretty they are. Honestly, for a black flower, these are gorgeous, and I can't believe that these are dollar store. They have them for fall. They have them, so I got 3 of those. And then the last major thing that I picked up was one of these wire trash cans from the back. I picked up a big one and I also picked up a small one. I'm going to use the small one, I think, for a different project. That'll be coming soon too. So yeah, I've got the trash can. And I don't know if you can guess or not where I'm going with this. But let's see if I can. They are pretty, aren't they, Eileen? I'm going to try to pop a hole. And I'm going to be careful. I don't want to cut myself. Trip to the ER is not. Let me get something else. Don't go anywhere. Let me grab one other thing, guys. I have shorts on. Hold on. I'll be right back. Alright, I know this will work. I gotta pull out the big guns. It's not quite as thin as I thought it would be. So, if anybody else pops on at this time, we're making, hopefully, a Halloween candy dish, believe it or not. So, I've got these skulls. I'm trying to think. And I don't want to cut myself either. So I think I might be able to get through this better with this little razor blade. Yeah, there we go. Scissors or the little razor knife. This one seemed to pop through pretty good. Let's see if I can get another hole down here at the bottom. So here's my thoughts, guys. This is the part I did see from someone else, right? Let me get rid of the tag. I will be live tomorrow night at 7 Eastern. I'm part of the Divas Get Crafty event. And if you want to paint along with me, we're going to be painting a cute little Halloween spooky type, cutesy spooky type thing tomorrow night. So if you want to watch me paint, tomorrow night will be the night for that. So I'm going to take this skull. Let's see. I'm going to try my best. There we go. Oh, I cut the thing the wrong way. So I'm going to cut another. Hopefully I can get through there. These things are sharp. I just don't want to cut myself. So I'm going to take the skull now, guys. I'm going to brush it down. I just collapsed part of his head. But that's all right. I think it adds to the spookiness, right? So there's one. And then I'm going to take another one and do the same exact thing. So let's see. I want it to kind of sit. So I'm going to cut here again. So what's everybody up to today? Our weather changed. It was still pretty hot, but like we were stuck in the 90s for, I think this is one of the longest heat waves our area has seen in about 10 years. And today it was like in the low 80s. It was beautiful. So I spent the day with a friend. Came home early to get dinner ready for the kids, and I thought, what better time to come live and work on this project, because I really, once I get something in my head, or you guys like this too? Oh, you did a craft show, Michelle. Well, I bet you're worn out, girl. I bet. Donna, what are you laughing at? Are you laughing at my crushed skull here? Let's see. He's gonna go. He's gonna go. Oh, there. Now, We've got two little skulls. I can turn them just a little bit. See how they're both sitting there on top of each other? I think it kind of, he was hit in the head with a hammer, or he had, he had a craft accident. This is what happens in the craft room. We have crafty accidents. So he has a little bit of a dented head, but all is not lost. It's fine. So let me see. Now, this is going to be a struggle. I think, I got to figure this out, what I want to do here. I think I do want to use 3. Whee! I'm pretty sure I want to use 3. Yeah, Eileen, here it was 100 degrees for like 2 weeks here. Finally. I know Monday and Tuesday they said we're going to be hit with like 70-degree weather. And my daughter's running around going, I'm cold. It's cold. I'm like, I'm hot. I'm still hot. I'm still hot-blooded. I don't know. These kids are weird. But anyway, let me see if I can pop one more skull on here. I want him to be going the other way a little bit. I got to be careful. This razor knife scares the crap out of me. I cut myself on this thing a couple years ago. And he had a dent in him too. And didn't even know I had done it. So it's going to go this way. I didn't even know I had done it. And then, Halloween bloody everywhere. Scaring myself with the razor. So yeah, I will be live tomorrow night painting. So if you'd like to get some painting ideas for the holiday, join me tomorrow night right here on the page. That event is with the Divas Get Crafty group. I do have a link for that below on my page. It starts, I believe, at 10 a.m. So there'll be different presenters all day. We're in Southeast PA, Eileen, so I think you're not far. Well, you're not that far from me, considering it, like you're not on the other side of the U.S. So we probably have a lot of the same weather. Sorry, I gotta get my Pepsi fix. I've been cutting back, and this is my first one in a little while, so I had to get my Pepsi fix. So I'm gonna take this last skull. Yeah, I like it that way. It's got the 3 of them on there. Then here's the fun part. I might need to stand up for this. We are gonna take this one now and try to feed it. Let's see. I might have to pull it up. Pop it through on this one. What in the world? There. Okay. So then I'm going to try. That's the ultimate word. Try. To feed these straight on down through there. And don't worry, Phoenix, you've been 100 for I know you guys are really stuck in it out there. The cutters are dangerous, and this one, it's a cutter on both sides. Like I'm used to the ones where you can like kind of push down on it, like a box cutter with my finger. But this one was my husband's, and on both sides of the knife, it's the razor, so it's not covered on the one side. And that's what I did. I was pushing down on it, not realizing I was pushing down. Oh Lord. Yep, do this live, Kim. It'll be fun. Do your candy dish live, Kimberly. It'll be so much fun. you'll make an idiot out of yourself. We're eventually going to get it. I just got to get it to go straight. So let's see. Push that one. Push that one. That's our dented head. Dennis with the dented head. Poor Dennis. Poor Dennis with the dented head. Let's see if we can pop his head out a little bit there before we go ahead and there. We got Dennis's head popped out. Little poor Dennis with the dented head. And I'll probably redent it trying to get it down. And honestly, it shouldn't be this hard, guys. It's just because I'm live. This all just went together so easily in my head. You know how it goes. All right, so there we go. We've got our 2 paper towel. He's denting his head's denting again. Dennis, poor Dennis. Dented head Dennis. Sorry if anybody's married to a Dennis. I have a cousin named Dennis. All right, so let's pop him out a little bit again. Really, it's not, you're not even going to see that once we get it put back together. There we go. So we have our 3 heads on our 2 paper towel holders, and they're stacked up. They look pretty cool, right? So the burner covers. I should have painted these first, but that's okay. Thanks, Donna. I don't know. I'm just doing. That's all I know. Look, in a perfect world, I should have painted these black before we even started. So I'm just going to set this in here for now. Okay. Imagine it's painted black. We'll get to that in a second. This one here, same thing. We're going to paint it black. Maybe I will just stop for a second so you guys can talk to me. Have you started doing your Halloween crafting, I should say? Or is anyone full-blown on starting to decorate for Halloween yet? All right, I have that. You're going to see me walking back and forth here. I'm just going to go for it. It'll wash off my hands. All right. Probably best, if you're going to attempt this, to take them outside and spray paint them. But I don't do spray paint, so we're just going to make do with what we have. So I'm going to get some black paint here. Donna, I'm telling you, it's crazy. I think because everything's been so weird. You know what would look cool too is if we decoupaged these. Maybe I won't. I'm not going to do the bottom one. I'm just going to do this one here. Because I think that would be cool to decoupage these with some black papers or something. Or take them out and spray paint them. And honestly, by the time I'm done with it, we probably won't even need to paint. So I think we're going to skip that right at this moment in time. So I'm going to set this inside of the, and you know what else would look cute? It's just my dollar store didn't have any, those metal, like silver metal trays, the little, they're not real silver, but silver color. They look like the silver trays that are, you know, the old-fashioned stuff. So I'm going to take my hot glue. And again, if you want to reuse this year after year, don't, you know, you can use your E6000. That's another thing. I just can't with the smell of E6000 in the house. That's something, I'm weird. That's something I would do outside. So I'm just going to put a good little bit of hot glue around here. Try to get it on before it all dries on me. And if you guys wouldn't mind maybe sprinkling this video for me, I would really appreciate that. It's so hard for us crafters and small businesses to get any traction on these social media platforms anymore. They just, and I guess rightfully so, they just want you to pay to have your videos pushed out. So I'm going to just take this up here, set it there, and press it. All right. So if you can see how that's coming together and where I'm going with it, this will be sitting in this. And you don't even have to use this part, but I wanted it to just kind of look like a really fancy little tray. Michelle, you're done. You're done. You done decorating for Halloween? Done. Oh, sprinkle. Thank you. I'm not too smart. It's late on a Saturday. Sorry, guys. Thank you for the hearts as well. I appreciate that. I figured that out after I said that, Michelle. I'm sorry. So this trash can now is going to sit up on top of that, which is why I think this would look great if it's all covered with black. But I'm just putting it together with hot glue so I can take it outside tomorrow. And spray paint it black if I think I still need to by the time we're done. So I'm just filling it up with some hot glue. That standard seems like it doesn't want to come out of there. I'm going to try to center my trash can. You guys seeing this? What do you think so far? Is this pretty cool? It's going to be, I hope. It's going to be. So everything is pretty centered in there. It's kind of tall. Let's see. See, it's kind of tall. Here's the trash can. It is super cute. I think so too. So there's the 3 skulls down here. Excuse me. And now I think I'm going to take, these flowers have a clip on them. We could take the flowers and clip them around the tray. But I think I'm going to take these. Let's see. I'm going to take the clip off. And I'm just going to hot glue the flower. The glue did not stick very well. Boy, oh boy. Anyway, it's cold in here, so it's drying really fast. You guys get the gist. So it's probably best to use E6000. But anyway, it's still looking pretty cool. So we're going to take that flower, get it in there. See, I'm just gluing the flower in there. That's why I said I wasn't too worried about his head. We've got the flower there. It's kind of glued in. And I will use some of these just to fill dead space. And let these really big ones kind of take the show. You know what would look cute too is what is that stuff? It's like the I want to say grass, but it's not grass. Moss. Moss would look really cute. So if we're not super thrilled with how it turns out tonight, I'll just have to take another little trip to the dollar store tomorrow and pick up some more stuff. But I'm just going to take these little flowers and glue them all the way around the base. And if it were glued into this bottom plate properly, okay, so I'm going to grab my other flower. Glue it right in there. Let's see, we'll stick another one of these. I'll tuck it in here just so we don't see any of that metal. Any of the metal. Stick one more over here. Just going to stick that here. And then our last pretty big flower. I'm going to tuck that one here. Right? So we could fill this whole bottom tray with moss and flowers, but he's starting to look pretty cool. Now imagine if that whole bottom of the tray was painted black, you wouldn't see any of that white. I should have done that beforehand. All right, so this might be better too. Instead of doing it this way, I think I'm going to flip it this way. So it's going to look kind of like sandwiched in there. I'm going to grab my paint. Grab my paint and just add. I'm just going to paint it. You know what? Paint it. Just paint it. What should I paint tomorrow night, guys? Pumpkins, jack-o'-lantern. I was thinking a nice little spooky scene. Guys, let me know what you think. I'm just going to paint this real quick. Now, I'm telling you, if you want this to last, hit it with the spray paint. But I'm not going to be about spray painting in the house at night. So I'm only putting together with hot glue so I can pull it apart and spray paint it, or use chalk paint. Chalk paint should work. Cover it and stay. It's dollar store items, guys. It's not like it's going to be worth like $500 or anything. It's pretty stinking cute. Look, that looks so much better already. Paint it black. Oh, Eileen, you're so sweet. I appreciate that. So it's coming together. I know we can still see some of the white burner coming through, but it's metal. I didn't think that one through. Center that just a little bit better. Now, if we E6000 it, right, it's cute just the way it is, right? Just like the way it is. Fill this up with all your pretty flowers. We can use some of this. Let's see, here's some black leaves. We can pull them off. We'll use those. Something just want to fly in. Creepy, crawly, spooky stuffs. So we can glue and tuck these things in there. I don't know that I want to use this purple glitter, so I'm not going to stick that on there right now. But you could take these black leaves, just fill it all in. I'm going to fill in just the front so you guys get a good idea of what it would look like filled in all the way around. Right? So imagine you can't see that yucky white thing bits there with the burner. Let me turn it down. Imagine you can't see the white through there. It would look so much better. And then you've got these little spooky branch things. You can kind of glue them in there. There's a spider. Then what I'm thinking is to get some E6000 and really just glue the trash can on the top, right? And then you can add some of the spooky, creepy crawlies. Let's do that. The thing is, right now, like some of the stuff's out, but not everything's out. Let's see. I have bags and bags and bags of stuff from the Dollar Tree, though. It's really bad. It's really bad. Oh, that's a great idea, Donna. I've attempted them in the past. Maybe I'll have to think about that tonight and tomorrow and come up with one and paint that tomorrow night live. Oh, look, here's another spider. So we have one spider there. The only thing would have made these better is diamond dust. Maybe we'll come back another night and hit it with, hi Rose! Rose girl's on. There's my girl Rose. You know what? Why wait for another night? If you guys can hold on a minute, I'll go see if I can get my my diamond dust, or I might have some glitter. It's hard to see because you can see through the can, but that's the candy dish, and you would put your candies in there. Everything would be glued real solid with the E6000, so nothing would fall off. In a perfect world, I would have some more flowers. I do think I have some more. Hold on one sec. So I have some more of these flowers. Thanks, Rose. I said oh, thank you for the stars. I appreciate that as always. If you're just tuning on, I was showing everybody, look at my shirt. I made this. This is designed with the little girl, Noom. She's got my favorite leopard print dress on, and her purple bow, which is my favorite color. She's a little witch for Halloween. Are you, am I, what's this? Am I extra, or are you just basic, right? So these are available over in my store, and I just couldn't wait. It came in yesterday, and I just couldn't wait to be able to wear it. I know. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Yeah, they're over they're in my store. It took like I don't know. It came in the mail, and I said to my son, "What in the world did I order now? I don't remember." But it came so fast. Um, but yeah, I like to check quality of things that I offer for sale, so I know that the quality's good. So I would just take maybe and go around. I really wish now I wish I could have ran to dollar store and get some more stuff, because now that I'm looking at it, that's all right. I'm sure it won't be the last you see of this project. Okay, good. I have some more glittery spiders. These are on the clips, so these are perfect. This is all Dollar Tree stuff, all of it, every single thing except for the glue and the paint, right? So you can put your glittery spiders, fill in. That's what I should have did, and I'm gonna come back probably tomorrow, because once I get something in my brain, I have to keep working at it. I want to get some of that. I don't think I have any. What's it called? Moss. I have so much stuff, it's just sickening. I want to get some moss, and then we'll come back and put the final touches on it. But I'm loving this thing. I really am. So far, I'm loving it. So I appreciate you guys hanging with me for a little while tonight. And I know we didn't completely finish it, but what do you think so far? I mean, I'll come back tomorrow and we'll put the finishing touches on it, show it completely finished. But this would look really cool with, even if you didn't want to do a candy basket, say you don't have kids, if you glue this on pretty, and it's pretty sturdy on there, put some candles on top, and you don't even really need the base thing, but that would be a pretty cool candle holder. Look, there's our 3 skulls. Thank you, guys. I'm so glad you like it. And you guys are making my night. Yeah, like I said, I've always been a cutesy Halloween person. But lately, I don't know, maybe it's my age, I'm really liking the spooky stuff. Scare all those kids. Is that awful of me? Scare all those little kids away. Um, yeah, I'll find out what time is good for, I mean, I'll be live at 7 tomorrow night painting, but I'll come live again tomorrow afternoon. And if not, watch the page. I'll let you guys know when I'm able to come live again. But I'm not going to finish this until I'm back on here and doing it live with you guys. You guys have hung with me so far tonight. I want you to be able to see the finished project in its full glory. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Look at the 3 skulls. You wouldn't know, like, you wouldn't even know that that's a Dollar Tree stuff. Thanks for the hearts. I appreciate it. I'm going to jump off again. Thank you for hanging out with me. Be on the lookout for me tomorrow to come back on and finish him. And tomorrow night I will be live at 7 right here on the page. But all day long, there's a fall crafting special starting at 10 a.m. I'm the last presenter at 7, so make sure you come hang with me for some more spooky, cool fun. And I love you guys. Thank you for the stars, and thank you for hanging. It's greatly appreciated. Have a beautiful rest of your night, guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye now.